The Miami Pro, and I came stone dead last.
Been a long time without you. Been a long time without love. Everything reminds me of you. But everything is not.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Fun, Love and Money channel. I'm out in Spain. Look at these views. Absolutely amazing. So beautiful. Look at these mountains behind me. They look absolutely amazing. So Goshka wants me to talk about the bodybuilding competition I did. So going back quite a few years, I think it was around 2012, 2013, I entered the Miami Pro and I came stone dead last. Lots of really amazing looking men and lots of really amazing looking women. And came completely stone dead last. So what was my motivations for doing it? So I've always been into sports and fitness. It's kind of been my life ever since I was a kid. And it was kind of my saving grace as well, to an extent, when I was going through difficult times. Sorry about these dogs behind me. I don't know what they're doing. So it's kind of my saving grace when I was younger, where what I would do would be to kind of throw myself into sports. And it was something where I could get like a kind of a level playing field. So when I was a kid, I always used to look forward to PE and sports day, and I always used to win everything, like the egg and spoon race and the run and everything like that. And then later on, I developed a passion for rugby and played rugby to quite a good level. I'll do another story about that because that's quite interesting as well. But at the time, it was really faddy for everybody to kind of be into bodybuilding and fitness, and everybody was kind of doing their level 3. So anyone who was into fitness would do their kind of level 3 personal training diploma. And I kind of did that. And at the time, I don't know if anybody remembers, there was a channel called the Active Channel, which was on satellite. And it was really the only thing that was a channel there for sort of people in the health and fitness and bodybuilding industry. And it was quite a cool channel, actually. I used to love it. I used to have it on literally on satellite, on Sky, 24/7. And I used to go to the gym and I used to train. And anyway, so I used to drive past, when I used to go and work out in East London, a gym called Crunch, which was owned by a guy called Neil Cranwell. I think he's probably still in the business. But anyway, so I thought, I want to check this gym out, because I used to see it on the Active Channel, and I used to see kind of Neil Cranwell and some guy called Dean Ash on there, and they looked really cool. And I thought, let's have a go at doing that. So went in there and thought, you know what, I want to actually do a show. So what we ended up doing was, Neil sort of said, oh, look, there's a Miami Pro show, which is kind of a fitness modeling show, over in St Albans. It was at the Albans Arena at the time. So I went and watched it, absolutely blown away. I thought it was absolutely amazing. You know, everybody in like fantastic, crisp physical condition, and they'd worked really hard, and all the girls had their hair and makeup and looked fantastic. And I was like, I want to do this. So jumped into this kind of with both feet, as I do with everything that I get involved with. And it was amazing. I mean, the diet was an absolute killer. I mean, the hardest thing is the diet. I mean, it was on the sort of white fish, I think, towards the end. And it was chicken and rice 6 times a day, and steak, and it was really, really hard. And I was literally eating every 2 hours. Another thing with it was that I was not young as well. I was kind of in my 30s when I did the bodybuilding show, which was kind of quite late to start something, but I thought, what the hell. And got myself in good shape. But as I said, with life, it's definitely a learning curve. Everything's a learning curve. So for me, it was obviously I came last, and I didn't look anywhere near as good as anybody else there, but it was a learning curve as to how you can kind of push your body and how you can get yourself into as amazing condition as you can. And this will be a topic I'm going to touch on again, which is around looks maxing. And the number one thing I would say to anybody, guys out there who want to try and look better, it doesn't matter how old you are. You can be in your 30s, 20s, late teens, even younger. Carrying excess body fat and not being in good shape is the easiest way to make yourself look crap. You could have the greatest facial structure, you could have the greatest, widest shoulders, the narrowest hips. But if you're carrying excess fat, it's going to make you look not as good as you can. So that's the number one tip. But then, you know, how you can actually work and push your body and train your body is amazing as well. But yeah, it was a really, really good experience. Disappointed with how I ended up looking. I think I lost about 20 kilos when I was prepping up for the show. I went down from 104 to about 82, 83 on stage on the day, which was, yeah, quite hard. I've always found it easy to bulk up, but always struggled to get lean. So yeah, that was my story. But definitely an amazing experience, and I definitely recommend it for anybody who wants to give it a go, but it is really, really hard. So 100% kudos to all of these people who do competitive fitness modeling or competitive bodybuilding, because it is not an easy thing to do. It is literally one of the hardest things that I've done. I mean, I've boxed, I've played rugby semi-professionally, but yeah, I would say kind of bodybuilding is definitely the hardest. But then it's also really rewarding when you kind of see the results that you get. I mean, I remember first time when I was prepping for it, not for the show, but I was kind of getting leaner before that. I mean, my physique changed just by eating clean. Oh, and another tip about that, which I'll probably touch on in more detail, is around what to do diet-wise. I think a lot of people get into this cycle when it comes to training and dieting, and they're going through massive bulking cycles. I need to load up loads of calories and bulk up. And then cut. I don't actually think that works. I think what you need to do is find a sustainable diet for yourself that will actually work and be sustainable, because the bodybuilding diets, they're not sustainable for long periods of time. And I don't think anybody necessarily wants to walk around, or is healthy to walk around at like 6% body fat or 4% body fat. But you can look really good if you just have a good, clean diet and you have a good exercise regime. I mean, an Olympic swimmer looks fantastic. An elite tennis player looks amazing. An elite sprinter looks amazing. So there's no one shoe fits all. And another thing I'll probably do a video on is around the fitness industry and scams within it, and how a lot of the time people hire personal trainers and the fitness industry, and a lot of it's a big scam. And a lot of it's common sense and discipline more than anything else. Anyway, I hope this was useful for you. More videos to come. Thanks, bye.